Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Bee Buds. I'm Yoshi.
And I'm done with my call. I'm back.
That's Charlie, and we haven't really gotten too far. We kind of talked a lot with Arya Steelwind about who might have done it. It was on necromancy.
Arya.
There's some illusion magic involved. Now we're meeting with the headmaster.
Who has the arcane art of illusion, if you didn't see.
I was not looking at that.
Well, you gotta... That's why I'm the lawyer.
You're the attorney. You're the defense attorney. And I'm just the bodyguard. Oh, he must be so scared right now. I hope he's okay.
Right. She had the same experience not too long ago.
What do you mean, right? You were defended. If there's anything I can do to help, please let me know. Is Eris an illusion?
Did you kill?
Oh, this is terrible. To think that one of my prized students would be accused of murder. And that one of my prized me's would be killing.
We heard your voice on the intercom when the lockdown happened. Are you the one who triggered it?
Yes, I activated it when I received a call from one of the staff. What are you? Some kind of snowflake? They reported that Professor Bellwether had been attacked. Headmaster's actions.
How does the lockdown system work?
It's an artificery network that covers the entire academy.
Artificery.
Shut. You're here and is my guest. And if you're not careful, I'm going to murder you too. I mean...
Ha! It worked!
In the event of an emergency, I can activate it using this stone. I'm not going to show it, but you'll see it when it pops up in your evidence or whatever.
I call it my mind jail.
Don't.
The headmaster pulls out a glowing stone from his desk. You can hear the hum of magical energy emanating from it.
Once activated, the system creates magical barriers throughout the building. It's designed to contain and protect each room in the building.
Could a powerful mage breach any of these barriers?
I doubt it. The barriers can withstand a great amount of force. They even block mages from teleporting through them. And once activated, even I can't turn it off for an hour. The Academy lockdown system.
That's not a rock.
They can't be breached with magical or physical or magical force. And they also block mages from teleporting through them. Yes, magical force, but not magical finesse.
And
That's
not
different.
Supernatural phenomena force.
What if I use my eye?
I killed her.
What?
What can you tell me about Wallace?
Wallace.
Earlier you said he was one of your prize students.
Oh. Don't say I can feel the gears turning in your head. Don't do it.
I just need to understand. Why did the prosecutor say that he was a necromancer?
Wait. Tyrion Cuthbert, arcane art none. I thought you had an arcane art.
No,
have you always
no,
not?
I've always
Have you
been
been always a nun?
Yep.
How's the convent?
Convent?
Because you've always been a nun. Because technically, what do you mean technically? Because he is one. Technically. What? But why would he study something like that? Necromancy is probably one of the most dangerous and most scrutinized schools of magic. And for some reason, it's still not outlawed. Its image has been long tainted by stories of dark wizards raising armies of the undead.
If you want to learn it, we have to take your name and look into your background, check on your mental health. And you have to wait 2 weeks.
Or you could go to a county fair and buy necromancy spells in cash. Untraceable.
Just don't scratch off the book's serial number.
However, it doesn't just control the forces of death, it also controls the forces of life. So you could almost say that it could be two different schools of magic, named different things.
That's what necromancy means, though, is necro, death, mancy, life. It's
Death
and life. Forces of life?
The truth is that healing magic is also classified as necromancy for some reason. It's a little arbitrary. Most healers don't care to admit it because of this stigma it has. It's almost like we should call it something else because it's a different class of spell that people are learning than the one that people fear. It's really confusing overall. But that's why Wallace is studying it. He wants to become a doctor. But there are plenty of mages who know healing magic. I just learned some earlier today. Why is Wallace being singled out? For years, he's been studying necromancy beyond basic healing magic. He believes that high-level necromancy could revolutionize modern medicine. Unfortunately, many among the faculty don't see it that way. Wallace doesn't hail from a noble house. If someone was hailed from a noble house, perhaps if they used necromancy, they could maybe get off with a slap on the wrist.
Yeah.
I did not finish reading that. He said something about
born
that.
To the common folk.
If I had to guess, that might be something I would say. He's like me, except I'm just gonna come out and say it. I'm pretty sure I wasn't born of common folk. I was just raised by them. Adopted, something very clear that we don't know who my parents are.
I was born to the common.
Molded by it. I didn't know Rich until I was a man. Many of the faculty fear that he'll use his knowledge to raise armies of undead, just like the common necromancers of old. The poor common necromancers of old. The Imperial Academy isn't even permitted to teach it to students beyond basic healing magic. But why would that matter? If it's not illegal, why does permitting matter?
Then why did you allow him
no. Because then that's illegal. Because that's what makes it illegal. Is if you don't do it without a permit, it's illegal. So if it's not illegal, you don't need a permit. Anyway.
Oh, man.
I'm confused about their laws. Oh, after you didn't even read it, you just clicked the next. When did you read it?
I read it and then you started going off about.
After everything that has happened to him, I made an exception.
Everything that has happened to him? You mean when his sister Emily died?
Oh, I'm not at liberty to say more. Also, you saw that in the preview. That's very different. You'll have to ask him if you wish to know more. I think they might be done with the investigation, or the interrogation soon.
No.
Soon, I said. I said soon.
If you plan on defending Wallace, you need his spell compendium, am I correct?
Yes, having a client's compendium is instrumental to acquitting them.
I only know that after doing one trial.
You may find that a bit difficult. You see, after a certain incident, he destroyed his compendium.
What? Why would he do that? Doesn't he need that to use magic?
A spell compendium is a device mages use to keep track of what spells they can cast. It's really convenient for remembering the formulas and incantations of your spells, in case you forgot. But it's not actually required to use magic. I thought of destroying mine a long time ago, but they're really expensive.
Luckily, I have an unattuned spell compendium right here. I'd be more than happy to give it to you if it helps Wallace.
Oh, thanks!
Wallace just needs to maintain physical contact with it for 10 minutes. After that, the compendium will attune to his magic.
Why didn't we just get an unattuned one normally? Is
They're-
it because
they're
we're
expensive.
poor?
But also, how does she carry it?
What do you mean?
If all you need to do is touch it for 10 minutes and it attunes to you.
Well, I think skin contact with it, maybe, and that's how the magic transfers, because magic is natural.
Magic is
and
natural.
not supernatural.
Right.
Just make sure that you don't let another mage like Celeste hold it.
I guess I'll hold on to it.
Or you? Once it attunes to a mage, no one else can use it.
I've been keeping it in the briefcase. Oh, that is what he was about to ask. She's illusioning us the whole time,
It's crazy.
or he's illusioning us.
Someone is. Why would he illusion his own?
Uh,
You know, there's actually a D&D spell that makes you go, like you lose the last like sentence
forget
that
about
you said. Sorry.
you're fine. I just need to remind you every so often
Yeah.
that the microphone. Is in
So
front
so
of-
you can re-say whatever you were stating. It goes back like 10 seconds or something.
Maybe, but is that illusion magic?
I don't know.
I feel like that just actually alters the world at a
Yeah.
on a fun. You should be really powerful actually to cast that. I feel. Wonderful. I just hope you can persuade Wallace to attune to it. Well, are we allowed to ask these questions? Because we also should.
What can you tell me?
Oh, that's not. What can you tell me about Catherine Bellwether?
I'm feeling a lot of emotions right now.
Wow, that was a whole mess of emotions.
She was rather unpleasant to work with.
Can you think of any enemies she might have had?
You might as well list everyone who attended this school.
Eris.
It's best to be blunt with these sorts of things. As you saw this morning, she had a pretty abrasive attitude towards the students. Many people in this school did not care for her.
Maybe she wasn't the nicest person, but would that really be enough to motivate someone to murder her?
She'd often target and harass students, especially those who were from the common folk. She even made a habit of expelling those students for minor infractions.
For commoners, magic can be our ticket out of poverty. I can't imagine how it'd feel to have that opportunity unfairly taken from you. Actually, I think I can imagine that. They almost did that to me.
She put so much pressure on those students. Some of them even left the academy of their own volition. They couldn't handle her constant verbal abuse.
Even then, would that really be enough motive to commit murder? This is an audio. This is an audio medium.
That was for you. That was for you. See how I did it away from the mic?
What Charlie did was when Celeste looked off to the side like that, Charlie just also looked where Celeste was looking.
The human psyche is a fragile thing. It's astounding what someone might do when pushed far enough.
All right, careful there, Eris. You might cut yourself on all that edge.
What about her relationship with the faculty?
In some cases, it was worse than it was with the student. What the heck? She'd often treat the staff like her personal servants. I've received many complaints from them about her behavior. Sorry if this sounds rude, but why didn't you just fire her if she was such a big problem? She's used her position to curry favor with the noble houses over the years. As you can imagine, the Academy's board is controlled by the nobility. What do you mean, as like, if I ever tried to remove her, they would probably support her over me. Bellwether's reputation. Bullying students with the common folk.
I heard you had a meeting scheduled with Professor Bellwether this morning. What was it? What time was this? When did the meeting end? Sorry, I think they misspelled her name in the...
Our meeting was scheduled for noon. She arrived on time, and our meeting lasted until 1 p.m.
Did anything seem off about her to you?
No, and as we know, meetings go exactly 1 hour. No, she seemed to be her usual self. I'm not worried
You detect
about...
a trace of fear. Or is it nervousness? If you don't mind me asking, what was the purpose of your meeting?
We met to discuss routine administrative matters. Despite our personal disagreements, we knew to stay civil when discussing personal affairs.
Professional.
Professional affairs. I'm so nervous I misspoke. But to be perfectly honest, it did always feel like I was treading on eggshells when speaking with her.
But you were her superior, weren't you? Didn't she respect your authority?
We had many arguments about how I was managing the academy, and she was very vocal about her distaste for the common folk students. She was difficult, to say the least. And that's where I'm going to leave it at that. I'm sure you can talk, maybe try the barracks. Maybe he's available now. We have no reason to go to the kitchen yet. Nope. I guess there might be someone in the kitchen. Hello? Is anyone there? Be right there. Sorry, but the cafeteria is closed right now.
Actually, we're here to investigate the murder. We heard that 2 members of the kitchen staff discovered the body.
Oh, that would be me. I'm Valentina Ianus.
You okay with that one?
I don't know. Ian us.
No, that's right.
Name Valentina. Is it gonna keep going? No, you just
I'll
don't
do it for the next one. I'll do it for the next one.
How about
How about the other person? Do you know where they are right now?
Oh, that would be my sister, Valerie. But I think she's somewhere else on campus right now. If you're with those knights, we've already told them everything we know.
Actually, we're investigating separately from them. I wanted to ask you some questions about what you saw.
Sure. Ugh. I'm gonna have to remember those details again. Maybe.
To start, can you tell us how you and your sister discovered the body?
Right. My sister and I were walking in the hallway from the kitchen to the west exit. We spotted the professor in a nearby classroom. She was lying on the floor and bleeding. Stop. Why is he doing that? I don't know. I used an emergency communication device to call for help. It's called a cell phone. While I was using that, my sister tried to wake her up.
That would imply that Valerie thought that she could be resuscitated. Did she know if the professor was alive or not?
We're not sure, but she wasn't responding at all. She wasn't breathing, and she didn't have a pulse.
Okay. What do you know about the suspect in the case? His name is Wallace Nightgrave. He's a student here.
He's that scary kid, right? The one that raises undead?
Those are just rumors. He would never do something like that.
But he
I've known him for 10 minutes.
But he studies necromancy, right?
Have you ever actually met him?
No, but I've heard the rumors. He's always hanging around the cemetery. I'm sure he's just biding his time, waiting for his chance to raise an army.
It can't be helped that people think of him that way.
I think it can be helped, actually.
But you can't help but be a little annoyed on his behalf.
What do you mean you can't help? It can't be helped that people think of...
What can you tell me about Catherine Bellwether?
A lot of emotions.
Yet another set of complicated emotions.
Well, I guess there's no point in hiding it anymore. She was a horrible person. She was really terrible to all of us.
By all of us, do you mean the Academy staff?
Yeah, she always treated us like her personal servants. Sometimes she'd make messes on purpose, just so she could order us to clean it up. This probably sounds terrible, but I'm sure a lot of people are glad that she's gone. I just hope we can still keep our jobs.
Interesting. Now, why would she be worried about that? Did you ever feel like your job was at risk because of Bellwether?
Yes, actually. She was actually planning to fire all of the staff.
All of them? Wow.
Oh, well, I think it might be because of the experimental constructs.
Yeah.
Because that is her doing.
All of the staff? That can't be true, can it? The Academy needs staff to function.
I'm not sure about the details. That's just what Jan told us.
Who's Jan?
He's one of the Academy's custodians. You can probably find him cleaning the halls if you look around. Gosh, another character. But also, it's really funny that they're like, oh, we're gonna get replaced so soon. And the constructs are an experimental technology that can only respond to direct orders of doing one thing. And I can't imagine that anyone would be like, yeah, fire the kitchen staff. We'll have the contract. Cook a soup. What?
What is soup?
Put the pot on the stove. It's like the robot with the peanut butter sandwich thing. All right, there must be more dialogue.
Not with her.
Oh, okay. Move. I guess we're going to the hallway. Time to see this. It's time to see Jan.
Nope.
Nope.
No Jan.
Maybe
Barracks.
the barracks are back.
Nope.
Nope.
Classroom. I'll just go down the list.
I'm back. Nope. Get out of here.
Yeah.
The foyer.
Oh, did I miss that?
I don't think we've been to the foyer. The foyer, I guess we can talk. Nope. It's just me. It's just me. I'm here. Maybe examine this room. Maybe examine all the room. Oh no. We're gonna have to examine all the rooms.
Yep. There's some writing on the platform it's on. Oh, God.
Whoa, the writing just keeps going on and on.
Gillian Chemnitz, the inventor of early artificery.
It's artificery.
So this is the guy who
Dude,
invented it.
That's me. Stop taking my lines.
Oh.
You took my line. Who'd have thought that we could use machines to harness magical energy?
I'll be honest. I thought he was gonna keep going. I thought the lines were gonna keep going, and I just wasn't even like, it wasn't even going in my head what the line was. So I read that as if it was on the thing. So this is the guy. Artificery is truly a marvelous invention.
Well, it's artificery. Also, this guy looks like he was found in like the 1980s. When did we have artificery?
With it, anyone can utilize the convenience of magic without having noble blood. Although the expenses of owning artificery present their own barrier.
But that expression on his statue, it kind of looks like he doesn't want to be here, even though his statue is huge.
He does give off that attitude, doesn't he? Yeah, voice in my head.
Detect oh, you can detect magic in... You're gonna have to detect magic in every room. Also, that's you.
That's me?
The dialogue is you.
Oh, I thought they were going to continue saying something. You said also, so...
Well, no, we're going to have to examine magic in every room also.
Okay. It's a painting of a professor with some kind of magical tool. There's some text under it. Dr. Paul Vulrella.
I think you can mess that up by speaking it correctly.
Also known as the archaeologist. Archaeologist of the North. He spent many years studying and exploring the mountainous regions of Shardalon. Oh my god. And through his investigation, he came upon one of the many layers of the Scaled Lord. He was honored by both the Church and the Wyvern Guard Historical Society for this impressive discovery.
Alright, what about that?
It's a painting of a man with some sort of creature on his arm.
Oh, another man.
There's some text under it.
Oh, God.
Dr. Delbit Tafaros, a mage, historian, archaeologist, anthropologist, and botanist. Some things women could never do. Best known for his work in studying the history of the ancient dragons. Through his work, great leaps were made in the study and development of the school of evocation. On his arm is one of the last pseudo-dragons, which have now gone extinct.
Right, looks like that's it. We gotta...
Let's just go to the headmaster's office. We'll do it here.
Are you gonna magic the headmaster's office?
Yeah, I am.
Uh-oh.
Arcanum.
Why is he allowing this? I shouted it rather loud.
It's a painting of someone. He looks sort of like the professor, but he's not old as fuck.
God. Well, that's Professor Lucas Gilbert, not me. God. He was an instructor here many decades ago. He was well beloved by the students here, and he was quite the accomplished scholar. And this was all despite him lacking the ability to use magic. God, he's got a little eyepiece on him. What if he had some kind of eye? Some kind of eye of Oru? He studied magic without actually being able to use it? Yes, he was quite remarkable.
Why do they switch which character is talking on the background PNG?
Oh.
See who the hell-
Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, we lost him to... I think it's still just tied to each dialogue thing. Unfortunately, we lost him to illness very early in his life. He died.
It's a painting of a mage, but he doesn't quite look like a noble.
Oh, that's Jason Steelwind, one of the chosen mages of the Scaled Lord. Wait, Steelwind as in... Yes, he's the earliest recorded ancestor of House Steelwind. Legends say that the Scaled Lord bestowed his power upon him and his allies to create the first mages. Wow, it's hard to even tell that he and the prosecutor belong to the same bloodline. As with all the noble houses, House Steelwind had quite humble beginnings.
If only they'd remember where they came from.
It's not like Arya helped you with the last trial by being like, oh, I guess we are going to find the truth.
There's a fireplace with some burning wood. It looks pretty cozy. There's a window with a view of the garden. He's like dragging Celeste around the room.
This is a window.
There's a window with a view of the garden.
Yeah, I can see it.
The headmaster has a nice view from up here.
Yeah, I get it.
It's a small table for guests. Is that wine?
Oh my god. No, actually. It's just apple juice. Most of my guests are students after all.
Why did you cork it?
I love corking apple juice. We have cork, if you can believe it now.
We move. We go.
Um,
I guess I'll examine stuff in the hallway. I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
Arcanum.
Nope.
I think you need to say it every time, too.
I'm not going to be doing that. I simply shan't be doing that. Yeah, we're just kitchen.
I haven't done
Oh,
kitchen yet.
we're gonna have to present evidence at some point, aren't we?
Yep. So everyone hated this family.
Okay.
Those are expensive, too.
Yeah. And they take a long time.
They do.
Plants take a long time to grow. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to B-Buds. I'm Yoshi.
And I am ruminating on these follies of neighbors.
That's Charlie, and we're back playing Tyrion Cuthbert, attorney of the Arcane. You're not in character yet. You didn't even say it in character. All right, let's get back to it.
New game.
We have
Stage 3.
we have a little necromancy boy. Logan.
I'm
You know,
aware. I'm aware.
We have
I
a
was
little
lying to you.
necromancy boy who's been accused of murder of a professor everybody hated. So I don't know why anyone is even trying to litigate. I guess it's because the police state has to investigate a murder.
What do you think happened?
I think someone is so... If the headmaster's with illusion magic, there's two... I feel like there's two ways it could go.
2 ways, okay.
Headmaster, good
Right.
with illusion magic,
Of course.
is teaching necromancy, would still know it,
Right.
even if it's not his focus, because
Right.
because the what's his name has Nightgrave or whatever.
Yeah.
Did his parents ever think about that? Just like I wonder
Wallace
if
Nightgrave.
our little boy Wallace Nightgrave is going to grow up to be a wonderful artificer.
Artificer.
But if the headmaster is teaching him in a way which we somewhat vaguely established,
Right.
because they seem to have like a working relationship.
Yeah.
He already had killed her or used, or maybe, I don't know. I feel like necromancy, saying that people can use necromancy to just kill people belies the more interesting part of necromancy, which is someone could have been puppeting her body.
Right.
And then it just kind of like stopped working, and that's why she collapsed dead in that room.
Okay.
Or
That's an interesting
the
thought.
headmaster used necromancy to kill her and then turn invisible using illusion magic,
Right.
because we've established that only true masters of illusion magic can use invisibility.
Right.
And it's a shame I'm 16 and can't use invisibility. I should be able to do it now. What do you think?
I think the headmaster used one of the automatons to stab her, then
But there's
used necromancy to heal her,
Oh.
then used illusion magic to skedaddle.
Interesting. So you think the automaton is part of it?
Yes. I think they're going to bring up the logs. They're going to bring up the logs somehow.
Okay. I mean, I guess it would be really funny if they involved that whole thing with the automatons and then just did nothing with them. Which I guess is close to real life.
Yeah. Where we just do nothing with AI,
This just press the
taking
load.
people's jobs. Oh, you want to
Load, yeah, let's start it. We have to start it.
Okay. I thought we were going
We've
to
discussed enough.
Could you cast Could you cast detect magic and scan for magical traces?
Sure. Did he just say scan for magical traces? Oh my, oh, I'll just get out of your way then. Wow, she just bolted out of the room.
What was? Oh my god, that's
No, that
my
was
voice.
Yeah.
What was that about?
I don't know. Shut up.
Wow, voice in my head. You're so confused.
Arcanum.
You didn't
There's
want to say it?
No, I'm not saying it. Okay, so there's no magic in there, but why did she? Is she an illusion?
Maybe she's her sister.
But then why would there? What? So she's.
Maybe.
Did she have an arcane art? Did we see that?
No, she did not.
Okay.
I looked. But maybe her sister had no more days of PTO. So they're committing wage theft. I think that's
A
most
crime
likely.
worse than murder.
It's a set of pots for cooking soups and the like.
And the like? What are you? What kind of, I guess this is exactly how Tyrion Cuthbert would talk.
Cuthbert.
Are you talking to me? Like,
There's a rack of cooking implements hanging on the wall.
from the wall.
From the wall.
Valentina must use these to cook for the students. Yeah.
Several commonly used ingredients are close to the cooking areas.
You put this to make food. You put these together to make food.
Oh, it's a plate of bread. They probably serve these as sides to the entrees.
Tyrion, I'm gonna need you to stop talking. Don't get any ideas, Tyrion. He's gonna eat the.
What?
Remember when we went to that fancy restaurant? You just kept ordering breadsticks and butter.
The bread is free. I might as well take advantage of it.
But I wish I had a better mind for names. What's like a magical Olive Garden? What would be a magical Olive Garden?
It's probably called Olive Wyvern Garden.
Oh yeah, Olive Wyvern Garden. You know, eating that many carbs isn't good for you.
Yeah.
That was useless.
Most of this is. There's a large cooking station here. They must prepare the meals in bulk here.
God forbid it's a school.
There's a large sack of produce in the corner.
There's some wine here too.
That must be for the professors. It's a barrel full of some sort of drink.
I wonder if there's a better way to say that.
It's probably not lotus juice, Celeste.
Why would I think it's lotus juice?
That extravagant drink. They must serve the students' meals on these plates. It's a shame they had to close the kitchen due to the investigation. Now the
school's
students are going
closed.
to starve.
The school's closed, Tyrion. What do you... Somebody died.
Okay, you think he's ready at the barracks yet?
Might as well check. Nope.
All right.
What else is
Let's
there?
see. Have we gone
Might
back
as well
here? We
try
have
to-
gone back here
It's
once.
me again.
Let's see if she has a... Nope.
I don't, what
Okay.
if you present me with something?
What do you think?
I was just joking.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks for helping.
All right, then advance us. Tell us what we're.
All right. Maybe if we give her
probably
testimony? Sure.
It's something that.
What do you think
Oh,
about
that's not
this,
good.
Miss
That's
Steelwind?
not a good sign. I'm sorry, but I can't. I'm afraid I can't say much about that, despite the fact that it's my case.
Let's
No.
let's get it attuned to her.
Hold on to this for 10 minutes.
Let's see.
I guess. Do we have to present stuff? Yeah. We can't prevent anything. She's dead already.
Let's see. Just gonna present, maybe her profile. Nope. Okay. Let's
What
go.
about the headmaster? Talk about the.
Oops. I legit meant to go back.
Have you considered examining the jail cells?
No, I've not considered it.
What do you think about this? You're wasting my time. My precious time I'm standing here for.
Actually, I didn't check her talk, did I? Nope.
I think you did.
Did I? Yeah,
I recall you checking.
let's see if the janitor's here yet. Hey! You spot Valentina again. She's speaking to someone in a blue-collar uniform. See, now it's the narrator. Now, that's
Yeah,
the
that is a different person. Oh my god.
Could he be the custodian that she mentioned?
Oh, Jan, where have you been? What? Why is it Yanis question mark?
Because it's an illusion.
I guess we don't know, unless this is the sibling. You still haven't fixed the plumbing in the kitchen sinks. Someone just died? Can't we take the day off for once? You're causing trouble for me and Valentina. Please be reasonable.
Wait, why is Valentina suddenly speaking in the third person?
If only there was an explanation.
Who knows, narrator? Who knows?
Oh, hello? Valentina? Oh, my apologies. I can see why you're confused. I'm not Valentina. I'm her sister, Valerie. Valerie, kitchen staff.
I told you I was going to do this next time.
Just, does it keep going? Ah. I guess that kind of makes sense. Are you trying to trick us or something? You look exactly. There's no
Celeste has
way.
never heard of a
There's
twin.
no way that two people can look exactly the same.
So it's been all over the world. You remember reading about something like this before. You two are identical twins, aren't you? I've read about it. I've never met one of your kind.
I've been all around the world.
You're both genetically identical to each other.
Yeah.
Do I know what genetics are?
Well, our genetics don't come from mages. Does that make them supernatural?
Maybe.
Yes, we are.
Wait. This means that she was the one who discovered the body alongside Valentina.
Yeah, that's what siblings mean.
Since we have you here, do you mind if I ask you some questions about what happened?
I'm terribly sorry, but I've already spent a lot of time looking for Jan here. I'm really behind on my work, but Jan was also nearby when we discovered the body. I'm sure he can answer your questions.
Before you have a chance to object, Valerie quickly walks away. Wait!
Do you want me to go after her? I'm pretty sure I can catch up to her. I can kill her.
No, we don't want to scare those two more than we already have.
I'll kill her.
Anyways, Valerie said that Jan was
Valeria.
around. Valerie said that Jan was around when the murder happened. Maybe he saw something.
Jan Hughes, custodian.
Jan, was it? Do you mind if we ask you some questions about what happened?
Yup, that's Jan, short for janitor. Don't wear it out. Ugh, really? Well, whatever. At least I have an excuse to take a break now.
So, Jan, are you part of the staff here?
No, I just like cleaning things. Yup, I'm a janitor. I clean, and I do odd jobs here and there. Oh.
Well, apparently that's all he has to say about that. Valerie mentioned that you were close to Lecture Hall 2B before they found Bellwether. What were you doing when the twins discovered the body?
I was cleaning the halls. Bellwether knocked over a vase, and there were shards and dirt everywhere.
Wait, you saw the professor before the twins arrived?
Yeah, like I said, she broke the vase right in this hallway. It was probably 20 to 30 minutes before the twins found the body.
You might have been the last person to see her alive. Other than the killer. Oops.
Nope.
Oh well. Oh well.
Oh.
Guess I didn't get to read that part.
Yeah, if I guessed what you said, I think she went into that room over there.
Jan points to the lecture hall that Bellwether was found in. Wow. Did you see anything else in the lecture hall?
Anyone else enter the lecture hall?
Oh my god.
I'm honestly not sure.
Oh my gosh.
You need to take a break or something.
No.
I was more worried about cleaning the mess she made. It's my job, and I only live for work.
Well, did you notice anything off about her?
Yeah, she sucked. Yeah, she was in a pretty bad mood. But honestly, that's pretty normal for her. She was walking real slow. I didn't notice her at first, and she basically shoved me out of her way. After that, she knocked over that vase. God, it's almost like she could have been possessed by some kind of necromancy spell. I didn't even say anything after that, but she still yelled at me to be quiet.
Did you see where she went after that?
Not really, but the only thing in that direction is Lecture Hall 2B. God, if only we could really show it. It kind of looks like there's lots of rooms.
Yeah.
I can't imagine her going anywhere else. Jan statement.
Yeah. Let's see.
Is there more talk? You
Can I see the inventory? Like, I can. Where's that map?
It's probably...
It's the one labeled map.
Yep.
Lecture hall 2B, right here. There's a storage closet.
I can't imagine that any one of these... And there's only 2 separate lecture halls? I guess this is the second floor. Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm just
they
looking
were
at
only
it.
showing
And
the relevant part of
it just seems very small. Why can't we just have a whole Imperial Academy map? Why don't they show us the blueprints?
Well, it just says
Why
it
didn't they
displays
just...
the general area where she was seen that day. That's all.
I want world building. I want to see the layout of this place.
You have to start small when you build a world, and part of an academy is really small.
They've already established that that things that magic doesn't do is supernatural.
Supernatural phenomena.
Sorry.
What can you tell me about Catherine Bellwether? I've heard that she had a pretty bad relationship with the staff.
Yeah, she sucked. No, she had a bad relationship with just about everyone. Students, the other teachers. I can't think of many people who actually did get along with her.
I'm sure you had your own share of bad experiences with her.
Yeah, she'd always yell at me when I was taking too long to get it. Is that her? Like, what is she? What is her job? Why is she breathing over people's necks like this? Too long to get a job done. I hate to say it, but things are a lot more peaceful here without all 2 hours.
Yeah, it's been no time. What are you talking about?
She must have been really bad.
That's blunt, to say the least. But you can't exactly blame him for thinking that. Actually, I can. Wrong. Valerie mentioned something interesting.
Nope, Valentina.
Oh my god. Valentina mentioned something interesting. Did you tell her that... God, I can't stop. I can't stop.
Take your hand off it until you're finished reading.
Did you tell her that Bellwether was going to fire the academy staff?
Yeah, I remember that.
What made you think that she was going to do something like that?
You know those arcane constructs in the library? Bellwether was the one that ordered them. Like on order, like from the Sears catalog? From the Sears catalog? Like,
oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, this is so cool! Well, a few weeks ago I overheard a meeting she was having with the headmaster. From what I heard, she was planning to order more constructs and entirely replace the staff. Uh-oh!
AI is coming for our jobs.
Well, oops.
Well, I'm sure the headmaster rejected her proposal.
I don't know. From the way she was talking, it sounded like he didn't have a say in the matter.
But only the headmaster would have the authority to fire the staff. Why would she be that confident?
Don't know. All I know is she hated having common folk in the schools, even among the staff. She was really miffed that he was hiring common folk from the community center. He's walking down to the community center. Who wants a job?
You look tired. What's your name? Jan.
You're in.
You're a janitor. Yeah.
You're the first themed person we've had. Okay. Maybe
Present him with the smelly smell.
that might be a good idea.
Okay.
Just in case.
Are you aware of the foul smell in Lecture Hall 2B?
Yeah. Luckily, Arya isn't letting anyone into the lecture hall till the investigation's over. But I'll probably have to get... I just imagining the whole time we've been talking to Arya, it's like she's had one of those clothespins on her nose. But I'll probably have to get to it eventually. Alchemical messes are always a pain to clean up. I am not looking forward to that. I've had 2 weeks to clean it up, I guess. I wonder if Arya can help me out like she used to.
Wait, do you personally know Prosecutor Steelwind?
Yeah, she studied here a few years ago. She'd always help me out using her magic. I miss that. Maybe now.
To the barracks. Hey, yeah, it is.
Oh, it's over. My life is over. It's sad.
Wallace?
Ew, who are you? What do you want? Wallace, it's Celeste and Tyrion. You met it from the library earlier today, remember? Oh, right. How are you doing? Arrested.
Apparently not well.
Please tell me you're going to get me out of here. I keep telling them that I didn't do it. But they still won't let me go.
They won't even charge me like a minor.
Oops.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Wallace. But they found traces of necromancy magic on the body.
Oh?
And because of that, they're going to push your case to trial. And you're gonna die.
What? Are they going to execute me? This can't be happening. I can feel these walls closing in. I can't breathe.
Please, calm down. We know that you're innocent. With that said, would you let me represent you in court?
I don't think you should say that to a I think just in general, you shouldn't be like, we know you're innocent. Oh, right. You said that you were a lawyer. But I don't really have any money to pay you with.
Don't worry about that. I'll just add you as another bodyguard. For now, let's just focus on getting you acquitted.
What? Do they seriously want to help me? No, they want something from me, but... Well, I guess it doesn't matter anyways. It's not like I have anything else to lose.
That's not exactly the reaction you were expecting, but at least he's cooperating.
I don't understand. I was with you in the library the entire time. But why do they still think I'm the murderer? It makes no sense unless... You told the Inquisition, right? Did you tell them that I'm innocent? Did they frame me?
We did. But as we said before, there are traces of necromancy on the body.
What about our current legal system makes you think that it's fair?
And what about me trying to defend you makes you... Like, how would I argue against my own testimony?
He's paranoid. He's not thinking straight.
I know. And with the state of the body, they believe that she was murdered with a necromancy spell.
Oh.
Apparently that makes you the prime suspect.
I see.
Wallace, We heard about the type of magic that you've been studying.
Yeah, we've been talking about it, actually. Don't worry. The headmaster explained it to us already. As you can see when we talked to you about the necromancy thing. You just want to use necromancy to become a doctor, right?
I understand that you have reservations about talking about your magic.
Reservations where? Did you get us?
At Olive Wyvern Garden. But in order to build a case for you, I need your spell compendium.
I don't have one.
I know. Eris already told us about that. That's why she gave us a blank one you can attune to.
Do I have to?
It's your life on the line. And we need all the information we can get to help you.
Sorry. You're right. I'll attune to it. 10 minutes later. Oh my god, it contains the formulas for the following spells. Prestidigitation. Mend wounds. Illusory oh my god. Illusory disguise. Revive. Animate corpse. And necrotic blight. You're just like reading it like, oh.
Oh no.
This one's getting the chair to Celeste.
Did you do it?
Wallace's spell compendium has been added to your notes. Oh, tell me, Wallace, why were you researching necromantic blight? Prestidigitation, school evocation, incantation none, gesture a snap of the fingers, duration indefinitely, concentration yes, okay, but then duration's not indefinitely.
Well, you have to concentrate.
Yeah, so if you break concentration, the duration is gone.
True.
Caster creates a simple and harmless visual effect around their ham. Around their ham. Needs ham.
Note. Needs ham.
This effect will last for as long as they maintain concentration on the spell. Mend wounds. Necromancy, incantation, menace. Gesture, none. Duration, 1 minute. Concentration, no. Heals the wounds of the target over the casting time. Wounds on the target are magically healed without leaving any scars or bruises. This spell can't restore missing limbs, nor can it revive someone who has already died. God, I wonder.
Oh, man.
I wonder if it might have been used to hide the fact that Celeste stabbed her.
Damn it, Celeste again.
I'm sorry, I can't help it. It just speaks to me. Then wounds have been added to your notes.
I think that if I were to cast magic, like if I knew spells, I'd do gestures even if they didn't require them.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty... It would still help you, probably.
It'd just be fun.
Enact...
I just want to have fun with it. Like, imagine just standing there going, men as, and like then the person says, that's boring. I want to do something. I want to like, bah! Can you put up an animation of what I just did?
Nope, I'm not doing that. Illusory disguise.
What is that
You
phrase?
can look like that guy. School illusion, incantation, illusio. Gesture, none. Duration, 1 hour. Concentration, no. Places an illusion on the target to completely change their visual appearance. The disguise moves with the target for the duration. The disguise can make a target look 1 foot larger or smaller. The construct was disguised as Bellwether, because it has her voice.
Yeah.
And it screamed, "Be quiet,"
Yep.
and wasn't actually paying attention.
Yeah.
But then, the disguise will make the target 1 foot larger or smaller. Elements hidden by the spell are made invisible. Elements created by the spell are purely visual. You cannot make physical contact with it. Revive. School necromancy. Vivify. Incantation. Gesture none. Duration instant. Concentration no. Floods the target with life energy in an attempt to resuscitate them. Also known as an AED. Does not heal wounds sustained. Results may vary, but it cannot resuscitate someone who has been dead for more than 1 minute.
Do you think people revivify people first, or like cast mend wounds first? Because mend wounds takes an entire minute to like heal, so
Yeah.
you wouldn't be able to revive them after.
But I think that they would know. I think if they do if anything, doing like lifeguard training has taught me, it's you want to check first. You have to check the body first and then do what you're going to do.
Okay.
So I think if they have similar things with magic in play,
Right. You think they go through lifeguard training?
yes.
Yeah.
It would be general first responder training. If someone is doing necromancy, he's trying to become a doctor. Do you think that they wouldn't try and be like, you have to identify it first?
Do you think mend wounds could heal someone who's drowning?
We have to read mend wounds again. Animate corpse, school, necromancy, incantation, neck cross, gesture none, duration 8 hours, reanimates the target using life energy, creating an undead minion for the duration. The minion follows the caster's orders, but its intelligence is limited and it cannot speak. The minion can end the spell prematurely, but will only do so if ordered to by the caster. Once the spell is ended, the undead will return to being a dead body, so not an animated corpse.
What?
So there was,
Why can the minion end the spell?
but can only do so if ordered by the caster.
Why can't the caster end the spell? It's the caster's spell.
But then the caster would be responsible for ending it.
Yeah, but it's saying specifically that the minion has to be the one to end it, not the caster. The caster just orders them to.
But only do so if ordered by the caster.
And it doesn't say they have to.
But it's limited intelligence.
Okay, it doesn't mean... my cat has limited intelligence. It doesn't do everything I order it to.
Who knows? Necrotic blight. Sorry, I just read the school necromancy.
Why would you
Incantation. Blighto.
Why would you teach this to a fucking 16-year-old?
Murdero. Point index finger. Duration instant concentration. No. Pulls all the life energy from the target, resulting in instant death. This spell does not wound the target, nor does it leave any physical evidence, but it still leaves a magical trace.
Why would you teach this to a 16-year-old?
Blighto!
All you have to do is point your finger at them, say Blighto, and boop, they're dead.
What's the range? Like, could while we're like going through the system, the legal system, and then we find him guilty, so he's just gonna like start pointing, Blighto, 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 Blighto.
Well, I imagine that there's like a mana limit or something.
You'd imagine, but they haven't explained anything like that.
They haven't explained anything.
And also,
like that.
even if he can only kill one person, that's like going in, like just saying, here, you can only cast that spell 3 times. Here's a gun with 3 bullets. We're gonna put you, and if you lose the trial, you're being executed. Hope you don't kill anyone.
Here's a loaded gun. Don't use this.
Right?
We'll get an explanation, I'm sure.
I'm sure they have like
point.
mana restricting hand cuffs.
No,
or
not about the
something.
limitations on it. Why he was taught this, or they will never talk about it.
You understand the reason why he's studying this type of magic. But the spells in his compendium are still pretty gruesome. It's a little terrifying that spells like this even exist. Yeah.
Sorry, I know I kind of have a loaded gun with me. I know I was being difficult. Put that down. It's like, just like up on the stand, starts raising his hand. Tyrion just very slow puts the hand back down. A long time ago, I showed my compendium to someone I trusted. After she saw my necromancy spells, she told everyone in the academy. That's also when Professor Bellwether started coming after me.
I'm sorry. That must have been hard for you. But at least you had Eris.
Yeah, I did.
She was the one who told everyone.
Oh my God! More talk.
To speak. Get us to
How did you and Eris become friends, anyways?
Another hint of fear from her. Are her fears related to Eris?
It's a bit of a strange story. Sometimes the other students would steal the ID number off my locker. Where's lockers? Where's a locker? Then they'd switch it with the one on another locker. They thought it was funny whenever the owner got angry with me. Eris had a bit of a reputation around our school. I'm not sure why, but everyone was scared of her, even the students from the nobility.
It was probably due to some baseless rumors. Or fact. Probably fact.
One day, someone switched my nameplate with hers. I was so scared when she approached me, I couldn't even say anything. But she didn't get angry like the others. She just apologized and gave me back my nameplate. After that, she randomly started talking to me whenever she saw me. We became friends after that.
That's nice. It's a good thing he was able to find a friend in a place like that. So, I have to ask, if it's caused you so much trouble, why are you still studying necromancy?
Well, it's not like I can forget it. I want to use it to become a doctor. Blighto!
Blighto! The headmaster told us the same thing. But you could have just stopped after learning the healing spells. Why are you learning spells that can steal people's life force and raise undead?
Life and death are two sides of the same coin. I don't think that's right.
There's a point. Like, you can learn the theory behind it. You don't need to learn Blighto.
That's the key principle behind necromancy. The first undead was actually a failed attempt to resurrect a human using magic. Wow, I never knew that. I don't think this really justifies it. Right now, basic necromancy can only heal injuries and wounds. Yeah, but it can't do anything for diseases or deformities. Injuries and okay.
Yeah.
But what is your body's reaction to a disease but not a wound it's inflicting on itself?
It wouldn't be on itself all the time. Sometimes the disease is the thing that does it.
Well, sometimes.
Just, take out your own white blood cells, and you wouldn't have any problems, right?
But sometimes a lot of times the white blood cells are responsible.
I know, but I'm just saying that, if it was just the white blood cells, we'd have an easy solution to every disease.
Well, yeah, sure. Let's just suck out all those white blood cells.
Exactly.
I wouldn't say that's an easy solution. That is a nightmarishly complicated solution. Let's just suck them out.
How about a simple solution? Maybe not an easy one.
I think you're still using the word wrong.
No, simple's fine. Simple's fine. Because, rather than...
I would say straightforward. Simple is not the word I would
think
use.
It's simple.
Anyway, continue. Click next. If I could just keep studying, I know I can create a new type of necromancy. I know I can be better than God. One that can cure diseases and save lives.
He specifically wants to cure diseases. He should learn the spell, Cure Disease.
Maybe he should study more.
With the incantation, Cure Diseaso.
Have you tried adding O to the word?
Did something happen to him to motivate him that much? I think I can already guess the answer to this question. But how was your relationship with Catherine Bellwether?
Oh, she liked me a lot. It's exactly what you'd expect. After word got out about what I was studying, Professor Bellwether would always target me. She'd start yelling at me for the smallest mistakes. And this was while she was yelling at the janitor, too. She'd do that to some of the other students, too. And she'd focus on the ones that were poor, like me. The common doesn't mean poor.
Yeah. Yeah.
It just... That's terrible. God, if oh... God, it's just... Imagine being poor.
Ew, you're poor? Ugh.
I'd wake up each day dreading the possibility that she'd notice me in the hallways. I knew how to avoid her and stay out of her way, but sometimes she'd just come looking for me. I actually can't believe that she would do that when she was yelling at every other staff member, student, and other faculty members. I can't believe that after everything she did, she's just gone. Like, I get that she may have been a nuisance, and obviously from the headmaster's perspective, very difficult.
Right.
But each individual person must, at most, have been yelled at once a day at the rate that she was yelling at people. Yeah. And at that point, that's just an annoying coworker.
You must have mixed emotions about what happened. Actually, I'm pretty sure you have straightforward emotions. Joy.
I honestly don't know how I feel about it. To be honest, I always wished she would just disappear. But now that it's finally happened, I just feel even more afraid. It feels like she's going to come back from the grave to haunt me.
Even with Bellwether gone, his trauma will still probably linger.
Yeah, that's how it works. Yeah, that's how it works, genius.
I'm starting to put things together now.
Start? Have you finally figured something out?
Yeah, it's just like chess.
Oh, God.
I just need to take some time to think through everything.
Blighto!
The prosecution wants to implicate Wallace despite his alibi.
Well, technically he was gone for 3 minutes.
You were gone for 3 minutes, Celeste. He wasn't. They wouldn't have a reason to do this unless the evidence heavily implicated him.
No, Celeste was the one who came to us. So there's 3 people who can vouch, but there's one. Oh. Yeah, but like we don't know if he left.
He was unaccounted for. She was the one who left and went missing. That was all.
Yeah. How does the evidence implicate Wallace?
We've learned that Wallace is a necromancer, and he's the only person in at the academy that's capable of high-level necromancy.
That's a bold claim. A witness.
A rancid smell of necromancy
was found outside the academy.
I forgot we had to do this.
How does the evidence in a magical trace
on the body
in the classroom? Well, I guess it was on the body.
There's a trace of necromancy on the body.
Very good. This thinks that they think Wallace used one of his necromancy spells.
You mean the reason we know he's in... Oh my god. Oh my god.
Don't worry, Tyrion, you'll see it through somehow. Even without seeing the traces, it's pretty obvious that magic was used on the body.
Right. Because there aren't any wounds on it. There's no such thing as poison in an alchemy.
Yeah, but there's no signs of poison.
And the autopsy report found no signs of poison or disease.
Which spell do they think Wallace used?
Blighto!
I mean, yeah.
If I know Prosecutor Steelwind, she probably already has a theory on which spell he might have used. The prosecution will probably argue that Wallace used one of his spells to kill Bellwether. Prestidigitation.
A harmless...
They will probably say that he used necrotic blight.
That makes sense. It's pretty obvious. Oh, necrotic blight would have drained the life force from her body. So have we figured out why magic, if you touch a book for 10 minutes, it can just give you this information? But God forbid someone have an eye that sees emotion.
Also, why are they showing us this clue? We already had this clue.
But it's added. It added. This is strange because she wouldn't have been wounded by necrotic blight.
I can figure that out on my own game. That should be part of the.
But
the
what
trial.
if this was also a game for babies?
But that's where the contradiction lies. Let's suppose that Wallace did kill Bellwether using necrotic blight. There's something at the crime scene that wouldn't be there if that were true.
What is wrong with the crime scene?
I don't know. Maybe the thing that you just brought
Lecture
up,
hall
you just
to
flashed in front.
employees was covered before the lockdown.
Oh my god. Let's see. Bellwether's
Body.
Yeah. Was
Was found
before the lockdown.
in blood.
In blood.
I get, or the floor.
It was found.
Was
in
covered in blood.
The body.
The
was
floor
covered
was
in blood.
the lecture hall 2B's floor was covered
floor
in
was
blood.
covered in blood.
What? That's.
Oh.
What do you mean? The floor was covered in blood. That is a valid statement. Whatever, the body, Bellwether's body was covered in blood. The floor was covered in. She was found in a pool of her own blood.
It does say bloodstains under the body, which is the floor.
It's the floor.
I'm with you on this one, actually.
Both should be accurate regardless.
Yeah. Necrotic Blight is a spell that doesn't inflict any visible wounds. There shouldn't have been any blood on the body.
But then what really happened?
I was listening to that.
Nope. No one can. I turned it down a little bit.
That's the last piece. And if I had to guess, the information we need is being hidden by one of the witnesses who discovered the body.
Thank God there's so much less chess in this part. Valentina.
She's definitely hiding something. Did you notice how she reacted when I asked you to scan the room?
Yeah, she ran away. She didn't even try to be subtle about it.
With the way she reacted, I think she may have been trying to hide herself from your detect magic. Which can only mean that there's a magical trace on her.
I mean, we are at a magic school. I'm surprised I haven't found all sorts of magic traces. I wonder what she's trying to hide.
There's only one way to find out. The next time you see her, could you subtly cast detect magic and scan her?
Sorry,
or just like
sorry, no can do it, Your Honor. I yell it. I yell it really loud.
I mean, even if you don't do it subtly, just yell it. Like, what's she gonna do? Disappear? Like, teleport away?
Maybe. All right. It's been a while since we talked to her. Valerie also mentioned that they still had work to do today, and if they leave the kitchen again, they're going to be committing wage theft. She might be back in the Academy's
Chicken?
The Academy's chicken now. And I guess we're going to have to go there next time on B-Buds. All right, goodbye, everybody. What do you think they're hiding? They could be hiding anything.
I think they're not identical twins.
You think that they're using an illusion spell?
Yeah.
And that they're... Why would they be pretending to be identical twins? Do you think that they're siblings?
Yes, I think they are twins.
But they're not identical.
Yeah, but they want to trick people into thinking they're identical.
Why? What purpose does that serve?
Haha.
Why would you do this? We only hired... I found identical twins.
Finally, for my kittens. I've read about you. I'm gonna need lots of you when the judge pops up. Hello. Oh, God. Oh, God. This is painful.
Bye. Great. Right, bye, everybody. We haven't even gotten to the trial yet. It's 2 hours of our life. God.